All right, so this will be a 100 positive states meditation. Go ahead and find a comfortable posture. Allow your eyes to close if that feels comfortable. And take a slow breath in and a long, easy breath out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. For the next several minutes, we're going to explore 100 positive states. There's nothing you need to force here. You don't need to convince yourself that you feel anything. When I name each state, simply become curious. What would this state feel like right now? Notice any associated sensations in your face, chest, abdomen, posture, breathing, or entire body. Even the smallest hint of the state is enough. And take one more deep breath. The first state is safety. For this moment, allow yourself to feel safe. The next one is groundedness. Feel the support beneath your body. The next one is stability. Experience yourself as steady and supported. The next one is relaxation. Allow unnecessary tension to soften. Next is ease. Let things be just a little bit easier. The next is comfort. Notice whatever feels comfortable right now. The next is stillness. Discover the stillness beneath all of the sensory activity. The next is quiet. Rest in the quiet between thoughts. And then calm. Let calm spread through the whole body. And then peace. For this moment, nothing needs to change. Take one slow breath and notice what has shifted. And then presence. Be fully present in this moment. Be completely here. And awareness. Notice that you are aware. And alertness. Feel awake and receptive. And clarity. Allow the mind to become clear. And focus. Let attention become steady. And curiosity. Become interested in this moment. And openness. Allow experience to be exactly as it is. And acceptance. Let this moment belong. And patience. There is nowhere else you need to be. And equanimity. Allow experiences to arise and pass without needing to grasp or resist them. Breathe. Feel the spaciousness of awareness. Gratitude. Bring to mind something for which you are genuinely grateful. Feel the gratitude. Appreciation. Notice something good that you normally overlook. thankfulness. Feel what it is like to have received something valuable. Abundance. Notice what is already present in your life. Contentment. For this moment, experience enoughness. Satisfaction. Allow yourself to recognize what is good. Fulfillment. Remember a moment when something felt deeply worthwhile. Wonder. Remember how extraordinary ordinary existence can be. Awe. Imagine something vast, beautiful, or mysterious. Reverence. Allow yourself to feel respect for life itself. See if you can allow all of this to be felt rather than merely thought. Next is joy. Remember a moment of uncomplicated happiness. Delight. Allow something to feel delightful. Playfulness. Remember the feeling of playing simply because it was fun. Amusement. See if you can let the hint of a smile appear. Cheerfulness. Allow the body to brighten. Enthusiasm. Feel yourself leaning toward life. Excitement. Remember healthy anticipation. vitality. Feel the energy of being alive. Aliveness. Notice sensation throughout your body. Radiance. Imagine positive energy spreading outward from the center of your body. And take a breath. Notice whether the body feels different than it did several minutes ago. Confidence. Remember something you know you can do. Courage. Feel your willingness to face difficulty. Strength. Remember what you have already survived. Resilience. Feel your capacity to recover. Determination. Connect with your ability to continue. Persistence. Feel the part of you that keeps going. Discipline. Experience the quiet strength of choosing what matters. Capability. Remember that you can learn, adapt, and respond. Self-trust. Feel your ability to rely upon yourself. Dignity. Sit with the natural dignity of being human. Allow your posture to reflect quiet confidence. Kindness. Bring to mind the simple desire to do good. Friendliness. Imagine meeting the world without hostility. Warmth. Feel warmth around your heart. tenderness. Allow yourself to become gentle. Compassion. Recognize suffering with the desire that it be relieved. Loving kindness. Silently offer, may I be well, may others be well. Care. Remember someone whose well-being genuinely matters to you. Affection. Allow yourself to experience uncomplicated fondness. Empathy. Remember that every person carries an inner world, and everyone is fighting something. Benevolence. Wish good things for others without needing anything in return. And breathe. Allow the boundary between strength and kindness to soften. Belonging. Remember somewhere you have genuinely belonged. Connection. Feel yourself connected to other people. Friendship. Bring to mind a trusted friend. Trust. Remember the experience of being able to let your guard down. Loyalty. Feel your commitment to those who matter. Generosity. Imagine giving freely. Cooperation. Feel the possibility of working together. Understanding. Imagine seeing another person's perspective clearly. Forgiveness. Experiment with putting down a burden you no longer need to carry. Reconciliation. Imagine conflict softening into understanding. And take another breath. hope. Sense the possibility that something good can happen. Optimism. Allow yourself to expect that improvement is possible. Possibility. Imagine doors that have not yet opened. Inspiration. Remember something that makes you want to become better. Creativity. Feel the mind become flexible and open. Learning. Experience the pleasure of discovering something new. Growth. Recognize that you are capable of change. Purpose. Remember something worth giving your energy to. Meaning. Connect your actions to something larger than immediate comfort. Aspiration. Imagine the person you are becoming. Freedom. Feel what it would be like to put down unnecessary burdens. Release. Let go of one thing you don't need to hold on to right now. Surrender. Stop fighting this particular moment. Non-attachment. Allow things to come and go. Flexibility. Feel your capacity to adapt. Spaciousness. Notice the space around thoughts and sensations. Simplicity. For this moment, nothing complicated is required. Effortlessness. Allow breathing to happen all by itself. flow. Experience awareness moving naturally from moment to moment. Liberation. For one breath, imagine being completely free from the need for things to be different. Wholeness. Experience yourself as complete in this moment. Harmony. Allow body, breath, and mind to settle together. Balance. Feel the middle ground between effort and relaxation. Serenity. Rest in quiet well-being. Unconditional acceptance. For this moment, allow yourself and the world to be as they are. Interconnectedness. Recognize that your life exists within countless relationships with people, nature, and the world around you. Sympathetic joy. Imagine taking genuine pleasure in another person's happiness. Deep contentment. Allow yourself to experience the possibility that nothing is missing from this particular moment. Boundless goodwill. Imagine kindness extending outward to friends, strangers, difficult people, and eventually all beings. And peace. Feel deep peace in this moment. Finally, release all the words. Release the effort to create any particular state. Just sit. Breathing, aware, present. Nothing to achieve, nothing to hold on to, nothing to push away. Rest. Rest. Now notice the body again, Notice your breathing. Notice the sounds around you. Rather than asking whether the meditation worked, become curious about something subtler. What is different now compared to when I began? Perhaps there is more calm. Perhaps warmth. Perhaps energy. Perhaps clarity. Or perhaps simply greater awareness of what is already here. Take one final slow breath. As you exhale, allow the practice to end. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. And have a good day.